Hi everyone, welcome to our Texas Parks and Wildlife website. So we're just going to do a quick walkthrough of what we have to offer on here. So if you look at our homepage, you can read through our mission statement and learn about the scope of our work. We do oversee 95 Texas state parks as well as other natural areas. So there's lots of great conservation efforts and recreational opportunities that we provide. Down here, you can click these buttons in order to access our job application. You can meet our team and learn about some of the work that we do. And over here, you will find more information about each of these topics. So you can go ahead and click through those. And if you come down here, we just have some really beautiful pictures of Texas state parks and where we're located. So when you get over to the Services and Land Management tab, we talk about the services that we provide to both the ecosystem and to our visitors. We also talk about how we manage the vast areas of land that we're responsible for, and you will learn about some of the programs that we have in place to aid that. So on here, you'll see that we go into a little bit more of the specifics of how we manage our land use through permits, recommendations, passes, land grants to interested private landowners, and things like that. So also notice that we do mention the MLDP again on this tab that we actually talked about on the previous page as well. So a lot of our programs have multiple uses and it's just all interconnected. So at Texas Parks and Wildlife, of course, we practice sustainability and really we just reduce, reuse, recycle, and we're also conscious about where our funds go and we want to make sure that we're investing in energy efficient resources. So on here is where you will see that we really delve into our integrated goals. We want to make sure that we are protecting wildlife and restoration efforts and keeping populations stable just as much as we are making sure that humans get to recognize the cultural value of our land and things like that. So our service goals and our human interaction goals are almost synonymous really because some of our main responsibilities is providing avenues for our visitors to interact with our environment. And so to this end, you will learn about our Texas Master Naturalist program, which really jumpstarts that community involvement and just gets anyone who is even remotely interested in the environment, to interact closely with our state parks. So just as with any other government agency, there are going to be legal implications of our work, and mostly these are going to pertain to obviously conservation laws, hunting laws, and one really important one that we'd like to point out is the water laws, because water regulation is actually a huge issue in Texas because surface water is owned by the state, but groundwater is privately owned, and so when you are an agency that is dealing with owning vast areas of land, and when you have private landowners encroaching on state land, sometimes we get the argument that the groundwater is theirs, and so obviously that can lead to some complex legal issues, which we always have our legal teams to mediate and resolve. And of course, this page also gives you more detail about some of the other smaller laws such as fish and wildlife, water quality, and other things. So over here we have our UN International Land Use categories, and we are just going through each one of the ones that our land fits into and giving you some examples of state parks and historic monuments that fall under our oversight. And so this really just goes to show that Texas is such a diverse landscape because our state parks and our areas of responsibility span across the state, and there's just so many different ways that we can categorize that land. So here we are acknowledging that there is some criticism of our work. So as a transparent government agency, it is really important to know where we fall short, and we always are working to improve these areas in our department, so you can go ahead and read through those. And also, don't forget to arrow over to our Meet the Team page. There's a little picture here, and then also we have a description of what our jobs are, so you can get a little bit of a better idea of what kind of careers we have to offer here at Texas Parks and Wildlife. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoy your stay on our website, and don't forget to apply to the jobs. You can use the QR code on the trifold, or you can click on this button here. Either one works. We hope you enjoy your time at the other stations, and don't forget to grab a piece of candy on your way out. Thank you.